Now, DeMarco, I want to talk about radio financial support. Now, I've worked with you and others since the beginning of 2007 of this online radio station.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt that there was jealousy, self-hatred, and cutthroats that were willing to sabotage this online radio station.
Right.
Again, back in Boston, where we did started doing this online radio station, some black folks got mad because you listening to Tom Jonah, Russ Parr, Reverend Al Sharpton, and paid no attention to local FM pirate black radio station at that time. I ain't talking about WILD. You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
So therefore, you my enemy, a sellout, a total threat to black Boston.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why black communities in Boston did not finance this radio station through ads and sponsorships using these perceptions and false narratives on you, talking about, you are fake and inaccurate in the black community.
Of course.
As a front, not to support this radio station trying to give back to black and brown communities of Boston, but was automatically rejected.
Right.
Talk to us about that.
During my 17 years with y'all doing this online radio for 𝗡𝗪 989 FM, that originally started back in Boston on January 2007. I'm talking about Boston in general, not just the black communities of Boston.
Right.
I have not received not one financial support, no marketing support, no advertising support, no sponsorship support from neither the black communities, the city of Boston, nor in the state of Massachusetts itself.
That's Boston.
Now, what is the reason? Well, let me tell you. Besides you, 𝗡𝗘𝗪, Ricky, Raphael, and Pete Sonny that financially supported this online radio station from the beginning, along with the loyal listeners that has sent money our way to keep this online radio broadcast going.
That's right.
There was really no support from the black communities, nor in the city on how to start a real business, nor create a business plan.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that was done intentionally on purpose.
You think?
Now, why do I say that? Simple. Once again, the black communities of Boston has a history of picking and choosing on who in the black community should be financially be funded, be successful, and be the face and the voice of the communities and the city of Boston.
That's right.
Boston is very well known for that.
Right.
Sadly and unfortunately, I was not chosen. I was given 0 chances on purpose to be accepted for my talent and creation.
Built by
But
design.
again, no volunteer these days from the city, nor in the black communities of Boston, does not want to volunteer nor work for free.
No.
In the past, I had major fallouts with black and brown people becoming jealous, all because I was teaching them the radio business. But sadly, they were out for themselves and not as a team like we are today. 𝗡𝗘𝗪, Rick, Raphael.
Yep.
And y'all stayed.
You know it.
But the other volunteers did not want to know about the business coming from me personally.
Nope.
All because I studied the radio business on how it works and how to create revenue.
Self-hate,
Most
brother.
black and brown folks that once volunteered back when we were in Boston was not about creating business nor working as a team.
Nope.
Most of them were about promoting their music and focusing about themselves instead of really focusing on helping out this online radio station financially.
There was no doubt there were fallouts because y'all were not on the same page in order to make progress of creating financial revenue.
Yes,
Exactly.
it all comes back to me,
Yep. Right.
and not we.
How sad.
Meaning us and not just you only.
That's right.
Some of the volunteers that we did have here at 𝗡𝗪 knew I was only one producer.
Exactly.
Who some of the volunteers were expecting a Superman to come out of me and do all this work, making a radio show fast, perfect, and squeaky clean.
Nah.
It doesn't work that way.
Of course it doesn't work that way.
You don't expect me to do this all alone as one producer.
No.
Doing everything with no hand-to-hand assistance and no help while doing online radio.
Right.
Knowing that I would collapse mentally for being overworked. All because those who are really about themselves, showing their true colors, refuses to help me. That's why when I do these online radio shows whenever I can, I don't have that support that I should have had during those last 17 years on these airwaves.
Now, my brother, I agree.